I'm a 24-hour athlete.
What's a typical, stage race? How many calories are you using on the ride, and how do you maintain constant energy levels during that ride so you're not fatigued at the end?
The second you start pedaling a bike, you have to start thinking about eating and drinking. Nutrition is number one when it comes to getting to the finish line.
Also with all the heat we often face in the summer, it's pretty amazing how many bottles of Prolong or Hydrate we can't go through. It just shows how important hydration is.
What does it mean to you to be a 24-hour athlete?
It's a lifestyle. It's something you pay attention to every second of the day, and it's something you think about constantly.
Being a sprinter, it's all about the last 5 kilometers of the race. I need to stay well hydrated all day long, and they're gonna feed me with water and Prolong. Sometimes we put Hydrate in there too as well.
We're testing all the products for banned substances, and I think that's our commitment to you guys as pro athletes to make sure we deliver what we say on the label.
That's probably the number one concern when you're taking anything. We're under really, really, really strict WADA code, right? And if with one mishap, then we're on a 2-year suspension. The partnership that we've developed with Herbalife to have you guys taking that extra step to do it for us just relieves that level of stress for us.
So it's just all about trust. The trust that they put in me, making the bottles, and the trust that I put in Herbalife to make good product. And to know that it's been tested is crucial.
John, so what's your typical recovery mix like?
2 scoops of strength and then 1 scoop of endurance. And that seems to be the perfect solution.
Talk a little bit about doing your preseason gym workouts.
It's more of a tight, controlled testing ground, right, for this stuff. And you're physically breaking down muscles right then and there, and you're watching the recovery directly after. And I happened to notice, like when I ran out of the rebuild strength, that I wasn't recovering fast enough. And yeah, I know that this sport is supposed to hurt, and I know that we're supposed to suffer, but there's things out there that can take the edge off, right, and make you train harder and train better. And Herbalife Rebuild Strength was exactly one of those.
We were able to integrate, all your products into our race needs. And
nutrition is by far the number one thing that we can pay attention to as a professional athlete. It's hands down the biggest performance benefit you can get. So we rely on products like the 24 line and the Prolong and the Rebuild Strength and the Rebuild Endurance and the Hydrate when we're off the bike. So it's the complete package.